Hey guys, back here with episode 7. My name is Noah, and this is a Satisfactory Let's Play. Let's see, where did we leave off last time? I got a lot of power, and I made some quick wire. Did a little quick wire factory, so let's load up day 6 here. The save is available, by the way. I just went and linked the save files for every episode so far, because I've been keeping them separate, so you can jump in at any point in the series now, right at where it is at the start of the video. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to check my list here. The first thing I want to do is space elevator stuff. The goal for today is to activate the space elevator and get to phase 2, and then see what I can accomplish still within the 2-hour window. So I'm going to see if I can get some of this stuff quickly out of the awesome shop, because I'm pretty sure that I can, instead of making a stator factory, I'm pretty sure I can just buy 100 stators. I think that's the stack size. And that's, I think, all I need for that part of the space elevator is just 100 of those. And then we have the versatile framework. That one's going to need modular frames. So those, I'm pretty sure those are kind of expensive over here. Let's take a look. So first thing I want to do is dump all these DNA capsules, see if I can get some quick coupons. There's 3. I'll just take these 4 for now. Alright, let's see, parts. I wouldn't advise planning on buying things out of the shop unless you really need the one thing and you haven't figured out a way to craft it effectively yet. So for example, if I needed motors right now, buying them out of the awesome shop would be not a bad idea, because otherwise I'd have to make several little mini factories to make 50 of these in any sort of effective time frame. So let's see, I got 6 coupons all together. And you know what, I'm just gonna dump these steel ingots into this, because this is so close to 7 here. So yes, that's gonna tick up to 7. I don't think I can buy enough. I can buy 50 modular frames once that gives me an extra coupon, but with the 3 that I have, I'm just going to take these 100 stators. I'm gonna put my coupons in the purchases tab, so that I always know where they are when I go to the shop. But let's see, I got 1 coupon out of that. Yeah, and I'll just chuck that in here as well. So I have 100 stators, and let me check the wiring. Oops. Automated wiring. And I need 2,000 cable to make 100. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those is 2,000. And I'll go to my temporary space elevator area, which is this floor right here. I've got these 5 machines making smart plating. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch this to Zoop. I'm gonna go ahead and add some space here, and just gonna build, I think I'm only gonna need to build 3 more machines. So 1, 2 deep. And let's see, I need plates and rotors. So I'm gonna snag some of those from here. Some plates, some rotors, definitely overkill on that. There's this one bug where, for some reason, when I use the awesome shop, sometimes I can't can't crouch afterward. I don't know what that's about, but if I alt-tab, it fixes it. I don't know. Anyway. Let's do 3 assemblers. I think this is going to be enough, so... Doesn't really matter which way they face, because it's all going to be... Let's see. Yeah, these are going to do my framework. It's all going to be manually taken out, so it doesn't matter which way they're facing. But I would like to do... I can fit all the stators in there. I can't fit all the cable in here, so I do need to do a container on the back here. Which is totally fine. This will fit. Can I get it to fit right here? Yes, I can. Just connect that and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. And then I'll just connect this to power. And we'll send that on its way. So this is going to produce over the next 2.5 per minute, so over the next 40 minutes, that will finish all of the automated wiring that I need. And I hope it stacks up to 100. If it only stacks to 50, I might have a problem, might get stuck. So what I'll do is... I'll put another container over here. And I'll just, yeah, I'll just have them go into that bin. So I'll definitely get 100. I know that some of this stuff only stacks to 50. Smart plating is a great example of that. So I should have these also go into a container. Let's just do this. Let's do mergers. I'll send everything to the bin. Or actually, I could send everything to the elevator. Yeah, let's do that. Let's send everything to the elevator. So, just go right up the middle here. So I guess it is a good thing I faced those all inward. Because the space elevator has inputs. Although I don't think they're on this side, so I might have to rebuild it. Let's go take a look at the elevator. Okay, the inputs are on the back, so I need to get rid of those. So I will delete the space elevator. Get a little bit of a vantage here, and try to rebuild it. With the inputs accessible. There we go. I'll just tuck that right in there. Okay, so the space elevator is now gonna automatically fill. Now I'll go ahead and connect all these. I'll just empty this real quick. It's what, just the two? Okay. Alright, so these are going, that's going. These need modular frames and steel beams. That's gonna be a total of 3,000 steel beams. divided into these two machines, so I can do... Ooh, actually, I don't even need to do a splitter. I can just do industrial storage. Oh no, I still need to do a splitter because I want them to balance. And actually, I think I'll do individual containers because then I can control the numbers a little better. So in each of these, I want to put 1,500 steel beams. So I'll just go check upstairs, see how my steel beams are doing. And I realized I'm not going to need this assembler anytime soon, so... Alright, let's make space here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is 3,000. Alright, that's 1,500. That's 1,500. And then the modular frames, that's the tricky part. Okay, so modular frames are going to come from the floor just above, right here where the blueprint planner is. And I might as well pre-route. Let's see. Check the splitter there. Okay, so then all I need to do is feed a total of 250 modular frames into this slot. I'll connect this to power. So yeah, so to start making my versatile framework, I just need to fill this with modular frames, and I want to put at least some of them in there right now, just so it starts working. Don't need that. What else can I ditch? I'll save all that. So yeah, this is incredibly inefficient, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy 50 right here. And I'll put this one coupon back. I'll just manually put 25 into each of these. So this gives me 10 minutes to start getting more modular frames in there. And I could just, I think, manually make them all, and I might be able to do it in 10 minutes, but I really just want to get my factory going. So I need to move these miners around. I talked about it last episode. I can do the Mark II now, so this one miner can power both of these, and then I can repurpose one of these miners just to go up to the modular frame floor, which will be this miner. I'll just pop out of there, go straight up. So I need encased industrial beams and some modular frames to work on that. So I'm gonna have to manually craft at least 20 of the modular frames, and I think, let's see, I think 50. Alright, how many is this? It's 15, so it's 5 seconds per craft of 2, so 2.5 seconds per frame. If I wanted to make 100, right, I could go gather the materials and then hit the space bar. And you know what? I could set up some of my assemblers to make the frames. I could do the factory backwards and then just pre-fill it. So I'll probably, yeah, I think that's the call. I'll just start with the end of the factory and then work back towards the basics while I'm building, and that way I can get that steady stream of modular frames that I need. So I have got enough for my miners now. I'm just going to build a few more so I can pre-fill a little bit more, because I really don't want to stop crafting parts for the space elevator, because I am making constant progress. If you look in the top right of the screen here, you can see that these are going up the belt and they are filling in. So I would like to go, I'm going to overshot by another 30 should do it. So I'll keep going until I'm at 50 here. And then I have to make some beams, 20 of these. So we'll switch now, make 20 of these. Alright, and then I just need to figure out where I'm going to be smelting. I need 8 smelters. I don't know if I want to do them all in a line. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's the bug where I can't crouch. So I gotta Alt-Tab, Alt back in. Okay, there we go. I wonder if I just, like, keys get stuck sometimes and that's just a bug that persists. I haven't really encountered that before update 7. So that might just be a bug they still have to fix. Anyway. Okay, so this is getting replaced with a Mark II, which now you can just, you don't even have to disassemble them. You can just build the Mark II on top of a Mark I. You do have to have all the materials, but you'll see that I have 3 miners in my bag right now, and if I build this consuming 2 of them, I do get the materials back from the first miner, so I have 2 again. Oh, now this has to fill that up. This has to get down into the ground again before it can begin to mine, but it's still connected to power, so I don't have to go back and reconnect it to its source, which would have been tricky to find in this wiring nightmare. And I can delete this belt and this belt, and I can do a splitter here. Mark II belts are enough, because this is only going to be, let's see, this side is the one that's doing, I believe this is the underclocked side. Yeah, so 22.5. So quick math, 120 plus 112.5 is 332.5, or sorry, 232.5. So 232.5, slightly underclocked. Just the way I want it. And then this Mark III belt, yikes. Okay. Does that look, yeah, it looks better. Do that into there, and there we go. Alright. So now this one is totally free. Can get rid of this, and then build a Mark II miner here. Let's see. I want to go straight up with this, but if I remember right, it's not, yeah, it's not lined up to the grid very well. So I just need it to be in a snappable spot. I think if I do it right here, it can reach. So let's see if I can get this to there. Perfect. And then I can do a floor hole in the middle. the end of this piece here, and reverse that with the R key there. Snap it to here. So that'll feed straight up to there. At 240 per minute. Okay. So then it's gonna come out here, and it shouldn't, yeah, it shouldn't clip anything. It should just be able to go straight up with that. So I'll go up a floor. Try to guide it up here. It's all gonna come out. Let's see. I want to smelt it. I think I want to smelt it off. I guess I'll call it off-site here. I want to do this in its own little separate section here. So I will clear this out. I don't know if this is going to give me any trouble right here. So here's what I'll do. I'll just build. Oh, that's going to look weird if I do that. How do I make this not look bad? Well, we can get rid of this. I don't use that. I think I just build slightly taller. So we'll do 1 meter here, and then I'll build a 2 meter onto the end of it here. Yep. So I can do that. That's fine. I can delete this one. And this is, yeah, it's slightly tall, but it's fine. Alright, I'll drop down 1 story to here. And so I need to work this into my logistic area here, and it's probably going to come up right in the middle, or I could have it wrap around, actually. No, I'll have it come up in the middle because it's a shorter distance. So, floor hole here. And I don't want this to be in the middle of my walking area, so I'm going to build this up to here. And then just connect. No, I can't. Invalid shape. Okay. Can I build this way? Yes, I can. And it's just slightly annoying. So, need to build this. Not tall enough. I need to build this. Nope, that's still wrong. Okay, so this. Right angle. Alright, then I can delete these. And then it might even just let me snap that into place. No, not quite. But that's okay, because I can just do that. And then they're traveling. Cool. And I can see the ores going up through there just fine. Alright, back up a floor. Put that away. And I just need to move my iron over 1 space. actually not sure if I can. I must be able to. Yeah, okay. So I'll move my iron from here to there. Oops. Is that clipping? Oh, that's clipping hard. Okay. No, scratch that. I need to move all of this. I need to rotate these. That's the play. We gotta rotate them. So, can I stand on here? Yes, I can. Alright. Just gotta move these out of the way. I think that's right. Oh, no, that's not right. Well, first of all, I'm gonna have to move the sink, because it shouldn't have come up through the floor like that. I wasn't thinking when I built it. Alright, so that's gonna work just fine. And then this goes right here, and that's gonna work just fine. And that fixes the angle of both of these, actually. Doesn't it? Right? Oh, they're both off by one. Okay, okay, okay. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Oh my word. Okay. So the angle, okay, the angles are fixed. Beautiful. Alright. And then this can come up to the right height. Perfect. Except it's in the wrong spot. I need it to be over here. Or I guess not. I guess it can be... Oh man, didn't I have it move? Oh yeah, I had it move over. Okay, well let's see what happens when I put it there. Let's see what it looks like down here. That's looking like it's not gonna work very well, but we'll see. So if I build this here, get rid of that. If I build this here coming up, I definitely can't make the belt work this way. Yeah, that's gonna be like, nope, can't connect. So I have to take this lift, point it this way, point this one this way, then wrap that around like that. And yep, that works. Alternatively, I could do a floor hole here. and just have that go straight up. I think that's the play. So that's gonna come straight up, and then it's gonna go straight up here. Then I can do my smelter grid. Alright, so smelter. I don't have enough rods for this build. Whoa. This is a great time to make a blueprint for it. So, let's see. We are clear here. And I have one other blueprint that I need to modify, but I'll do that later. So, smelter facing outward. So 4 of those, and then leave this here. Right up against that grid line. Yep, perfect. Holding the control key for the easy snapping here, huge. And then splitters up the middle. Mark 1 belts. So that's doing, well, let me see. Iron ingot produces at 30 per minute. Okay, so 60 in the end here, but I just want to have Mark 3 belts running the whole thing. Except for the smelters. And then they're going to come back on the other side and merge. Into this container here. And I can do a nice pretty beam support. There's a partially overlapping blueprint designer, hello? What, can you not build beam supports in here? I can do beams. Why can't I do a... That's annoying. Does it have to snap to a foundation? Is that why? Oh, that must be a thing. Okay, so not beams then. I can add that in once I place the blueprint, actually. So let's do my belts. So merger. Let's see. Yeah, I might as well take up the whole space here. So I'm building the world to make it fit like that. Oh, that's out of place. The only annoying part, I think, about having the smart splitter unlocked is that now I can no longer toggle between merger and splitter. I have to cycle through them because I have a third option now. So it's just one extra tap, but it's, you know, every time I need to build a merger, I have to tap twice. Okay, so the logistics are hooked up. I just need power to the machines, which, that's pretty simple. Just gonna run that straight up the middle. So... I'll just do it on the... Let's see, where is the power connection? It's over there. Alright, so I'll do it here. Is that gonna work? I don't know if that's gonna work. I think I need one more. But it can't be on the edge of the blueprint. I don't like that. I wish you could just build right on the edge. That would be cool. Alright, so I guess it can't be centered. I don't want it to be... I don't want one of them to just be slightly different. I want them all to be the same, so I'll build it right up on top of the splitter. All up in its business. Okay, and then this is going to pull the iron back to the start. So I can do a splitter here and another splitter. Or actually, I'll just get rid of those and I'll build a conveyor pole here. Not one of those. I'll do a stackable conveyor pole, and I'll do 2 of those. Just have this come over to here. So everything's going to run in, go through the smelter, and then return at lift height. Alright, I'm going to save this blueprint. I think it's good to go. I don't think I missed any belts. Just has an input and an output, and you have to go around and turn all the recipes on, but I like that. So I'll save this as 8 smelter grid. And I'll put that in, let's see, add category, new category, edit, smelters, apply, add subcategory, call it single floor, add blueprint here, and apply changes, close that, save blueprint, blueprint saved, clear designer, load blueprint smelters, and it works. Okay. I can clear the designer, take all this, run over here, and blueprints. And this is my input and output side. So, place it, well, I'll get rid of this first, and then I'll place my blueprint right here. Just want to make sure it's centered. Yep, there's the... right there. Now it just needs power and a source. Boom. Now I just need to go around here and turn these all into iron. And I'll just watch this first one. It goes through there, and then it increases speed. Goes all the way around, goes into the merger, cuts across the top. Perfect. Alright, let's turn them all on. And I'll ditch the iron ore in my backpack while I'm at it. Oops. Oh, I can't jump on top because there's a belt there. See a whole lot of green. 4 green on each side. That's good. That's shooting out 240 right there up top. Beautiful. Okay, and now I just need to get that to here, I think, is where I'll split it. Alright, I definitely spent too long away from my modular frame. So, excuse me, so there's 15 of those. And 15 of those. And get me back upstairs. I need to build more of these. Hello? Power? Where can I plug in? All the way down there. Yikes. Okay, what is this connected to? This is connected to the miner? I think I just need to add another pole here. For more connections. Alright. Just to get up here. Wow, that's perfect. It stops me right on the edge. Okay, so let's check this production planner here. So with my 240 iron ingots, I need to make 12. It's going to go into 12 constructors. So, and 7 of those are going to be rods, and 5 of those are going to be plates. One of them is going to be underclocked. And then those plates are going to go directly into iron plate assemblers. So I think I can just do all of the plates on one of these. Yeah, on one of these grids here. I might take up the space right here. I'm probably gonna, yeah, nothing else on this floor except for modular frames, so I'll do that. So I'll do 4.5 constructors, but I gotta think about where my splitter's gonna be. So let's put down my splitter first, actually, for space. That's good. Probably not in, oh, it is in the center. Okay, cool. So let's do a constructor here. Almost touching. Cool. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna need 7 constructors for rods. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll come back around this side. Okay, 7 of those. Alright, so 45 of these are going to be turned into screws. Alright, well, actually, let's set these up for plates first. So 10 per minute. Oh, not one I need. What? Not one. Hello? 10? 10 plates per minute out of this. I want 90 per minute total. And then those are going to go to the reinforced iron plate machines. So 90 iron plates. And then I need 180 screws. How am I doing this? Okay, so those plates are going to run off to the side here, and then they'll go out and over to this area, I think. Yep. Okay. So let me feed... Oh, I said I was going to do this backwards, but I don't know how to... Alright. So those plates are going to feed forward into 3 assemblers. I want all of my modular frame assemblers to be in the front, but I guess it doesn't really matter because I can use the logistic tracks to move everything forward. So let me get rid of this as well. Blueprint planer can stay right there for now. It's not in the way of anything. So let's see, assembler. Oh, I need to go get some more cable because I'm going to run out. Just take 600. It's probably way more than I need. Alright, and can I reach it? Yep. Cool. So these are gonna merge into the logistic track. That makes sense, right in the middle of that. Oh, not forward. Go this way. There, there, and right there. And of course I'll need to connect all these machines up. But I just want to figure out how I'm orienting this first. So I need 3 assemblers for plates. And I can have them all here, I think. Well, I'm gonna need screws. I'll put my plate assemblers in the back over here. And then I'll put my frame assemblers in the front over here. So let me just see what it looks like if I do. Just right up against the grid here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not where that's supposed to be. 5. Okay. So yeah, so that's going to be my 5 modular frame assemblers. And I should fill these real quick. And then they're going to feed into, whoops. For now, they're going to feed into this. So I will raise that. I don't want them touching, so that's fine. so that's super temporary. These are gonna need power. And I'll do, each one gets its own. This will connect temporarily to this. So these can all be turned on. So I'll need 5 stacks of rods and 5 stacks of plates, just to make sure my machines don't turn off on me. So let's grab 5 of these. Alright, 1, whoops, 2 of those. Okay, so this should actually keep my... This should keep my space elevator happy while I'm doing this, because there's no way they're making 2 per minute each, 12 per minute. Yeah, I've got 15 minutes before I need to supply any more rods to this thing, and like half an hour before I need to put any more plates in this thing. So I could definitely make, or start producing rods over the next 15 minutes. So this is going to be plates. Let's do the splitters for this. Wow, let's figure out where my... Dude, what are you doing up here, man? Buddy. Aw, bye. Alright. Need 3 reinforced iron plate assemblers. And 5 screw constructors. So the screw constructors, I can do those all in a line right here. Let's see, I need to send 45 screws. Or, sorry, rods. So these 3 can send the rods this way, and then I can have my screw constructors all here, using the logistics line for the splitters. So that comes to here. And I think this is going to be like the last, or second last, like 10 of sort of build that I'm making, just to produce a significant amount of early game stuff. Like the rest of my factories, like if something calls for modular frames, I'll probably be building modular frames into the area where I need it, rather than taking it from a place where I've already crafted something. Alright, I think that's where I want that. Yeah. So, merger here, merger here. This doesn't need a merger, that's just a raw source. To that. Okay. The only thing I overlooked here is that these will need a source, an input of I'll stand right there, an input of iron, and that's gonna visually clip, but you know what? I don't care. I mean, I care, but I'm not gonna fix it. And then this is going to lift over that, and then just pop right over that. Easy. Total waste of resources, making that huge jump over that, but that's fine. And then this can come all the way over here and bend. Should be right there where these split. Alright, I said I had what, 15 minutes to get the thing doing the thing. So I'm going to run these down there just for right now. I'll do this. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. I need these four to be the ones that get fed to. So splitter. It will be coming in this way anyway, but I want to get these powered and delivering rods. So rod, 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 rod. Okay. And then that is going to run into that. And then this can run into this. Perfect. And then these need power. Wow, okay, that's hitting all of its connection goals, which means I need to run this over to here and then connect it to that. Is this the last connection that can go in here? Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is going to be a little unorthodox. And it's just because I have the one extra connection. But they're all connected. Nothing is clipping in an intrusive way visually. These are all producing rods. And they're going to merge out of here. Here, I go this way. Man, I have a lot of extra space now. now that I'm looking at the final layout of this, I probably could have put all my smelters in this area, but that's okay. I like free space. And if I end up ripping any of this up later, then it's totally fine. Or yeah, who knows? Okay, so I have 4 rod machines coming into here. I need to split them. Do right in the middle here. All materials will come from... Well, let's see, the rods are already on this side, right? So... okay, so the plates are gonna run up the middle. Let's do the plates. Alright, let's do the assemblers. I need 3 assemblers in this mess. So... think that's up against the edge there. Yeah. So 3 assemblers. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I don't have as much space as I thought I was gonna have. And then the plates. We're gonna run across. Take a right here. And they'll come over here. So the screws all go into the iron plate machines, which means, let's see, so I need 180 each, which is, or sorry, 60 each. So some of these are gonna split, and one of these is gonna underproduce the same way I did the assemblers downstairs, I think. So reinforced iron plate. So 60, 60, and 60 means that's producing 40. This is producing 40, sending 20 to the middle. This is only making 20. And then this is going to be splitting 20 and 20. No matter what I do, though, I need to get my rods feeding into this. So rods are going to come in from the left side. Yo, the house is shaking right now. I think there's a heavy car driving down the street. No joke. Please be a right angle. Oh, so close. Yeah, the whole house is shaking. That's weird. Okay. That's not a right angle. That's annoying. What if... What if I make one of these mergers go into its box a little bit? That should work, I think. So I want to force this one to build right here by deleting this, then I run this to here, and then I run this into the box. Yep, and then I can delete this and then recreate this at a 90-degree angle, and it won't, yeah, it just feeds right in. Perfect. Okay. Well, that settles me there. So let's go back in here and refill these. Okay, so the rod problem is solved, I believe. And I can go refill those machines in a bit when I need to. Okay, now onto the plate problem and the screw balancing. Okay, so these need power. Oh, I just put all my rods in the machines. Okay, I'll go get another 6 stacks or so. Oops. Alright, first thing I want to do is fill this and fill this. That one's full. This one's almost full. That one's full. Okay. And then I will fill the output of this. And what that's going to do is it's just going to wall these things right up. It's just going to flood them, and then visually they'll just be flooded from now on. So this should stop eventually. But this machine won't be backed up, because I will take that right back out of there. So this now should, yeah, it should pretty much always fill to this, oh, that's not how I imagined that. There's going to be some point in here at which it continues to backfill, and it might just be right there. No, it's on this lift. Okay. So it's going to back up at some point, and then that's just going to be like equilibrium, because they are, this end of the belt will be taking it out at the speed it's being consumed here, which is 60 per minute, which should be 12 each. Yeah. Okay. So those are full. And then this is going to, and the music in this game, so good. Okay, so this is feeding out through here into here. Oh, I needed to do power. That's where I was. So power. So 1, 2, so those are now producing rods, and then these will all be producing screws. So this, oof. Okay, I've crammed too many machines into too small of a space. So this is going here. This is going here. This will connect to this machine. This will connect to this machine and this machine, and then it will go all the way over here to the corner where this machine gets connected, and then that will be producing screws as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna flood these machines. So I chuck that in there. This one doesn't have time to go on standby because it empties so fast. Flood that one. And then that should basically flood these ones, but I will throw more in these. We'll do 100 here, 100 here. And I learned my lesson last time, so I'm going to keep 50 in my bag. Okay, and now I need to let's see, I'm only pushing 180 total screws through the system, and now I have belts that can handle it. So I could just do a merger to the end, and then have it wrap around and go back through here. Or do any of these line up with the machines? No, they don't. None of these line up. So I'll just have everything merge to this side. Whoops. Gonna have everything merge to the left. Okay, and now I need to worry about the splitters. So this is gonna have 2 heights here. I believe this is not too close, but let me test that. So, is this too close? No, it's not. All right. Okay, so the plates are gonna go on the top track here. And I'm out of plates. The irony is real. Okay, so go grab more plates, and I should probably grab more stacks of rods and plates, to be honest, because I want my machines to be, well, I want my belts to be full. So I'll just grab all that, I'll put back the extras, or sink them. I mean, the whole point of these machines right here is so that I always have storage to grab from, but I'm at a point where I should be sinking all kinds of stuff. Okay, so, splitter. Need the red facing me. There we go. All right. So, and then it's going to enter here. Actually, this is where I'll have the actual entry into the system. So. How? No. Get rid of that, and I'll put this here, connect this here, have it stop here, put this here. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Need to change the direction of the belt, and then change the... Okay, so that's going to receive at this height. It's going to receive... Oh, I'm out of steel beams. That's really awkward. Oh no, I missed. Wow, okay. Send me upstairs. Again. Steel beams, I need you. You full yet? Jeez, okay. Take those. Alright. That wasn't the one I wanted. I wanted this one. Well, actually, I was on the right floor already. What am I doing? Okay. So, I had the ingots coming in over here, and then I got stuck because I ran out of steel belts. Oh, look, a ladder. Can connect that right to there. The ingots will continue to feed back into here. I'll connect this, and then I'll connect this to here, and that should put these guys back in business. And then if I connect this to here, these guys are all hooked up to power and are now receiving iron. Let's make sure all these connections are made here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plate machines. Actually, 4.5. One of these is supposed to be underclocked. It should be this one. Yep. And then one of my screw machines is supposed to be underclocked, and I think I remember doing that. should be this middle one here. Yep, that's underclocked. It's okay, so I got all these screws, and I've got all these plates, and then I just need to connect all of these. So that. Whoops. Okay, I'll connect these to each other. Go down here, get rid of these bottom splitters. I don't need those. Okay, those are connected. Two connections, two connections, two connections. Bridge the splitters to each other. So this just needs to be a little taller. And then this can go into here, screws on the bottom. That should wall itself up pretty quick. And then plates. Those are going to connect in the middle here, which means, so here's the center, 1, 2, right angle, and I'll just have it come down at a nice slope there. And then these plates can travel up here, and that should fill up pretty quickly. And then I'm going to power these machines. And I'll do it the same way to the other ones. We'll do right in front, right in the middle, one for each. And this can steal power from... And here, I'll leave this here for an extra connection. Okay, so now these machines are all powered. I should fill this with plates. And are they full? No, they're short on ingots. Why are they short on ingots? Because I didn't connect all of them. Well, then these should be full on ingots, yep. And I would like to flood the belt. So there's those. And I'll chuck those in there. I hope I didn't need those. Let's see. Yep, I did. I'll take those 60 plates and finish off the splitters for this. So I actually have to delete these belts temporarily, which is fine because I can just flood the machines again. But these are going to come from the other side. Gonna have this enter from that direction. Sort of deal. Okay. And reconnect these. Oops. Alright, flood these rods again. Whoops. Okay, that should definitely be enough to keep the whole system flooded like forever on that side, and then these two. Okay, and then this back side should be flooded forever. The screws, however, are not quite flooded. So I would like to just make sure that the ratio is good. So I'll put those in there. So those machines shouldn't stop now that I've pre-filled a little bit. And this is backed up already again. Perfect. I just need to connect these belts. Okay. I think 3 mergers and 1 belt. Well, 3 mergers, a few small connections, and 1 belt, and I'm done. Let's see. Merger, merger, merger. And then I just need to send this up to here. Hello? Splitter? Oh, is this, it's because it's merging. Whoops. I set the wrong direction. Okay. That's still where I want that. I need a merger here that points forward. There we go. So that goes out there and that goes into there. Beautiful. And ditch all the plates that I have right now. Go back downstairs. Grab some more plates just to fill a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Flood the machines a bit. Just so the belts are full. And I'll flood from this side. So stick those right there. That was too many. Okay, so 75 seems to be where it starts to rebuild. So I'll just put 50 in each. And then I'll go pre-fill on this side. That's full. That's full. Perfect. So those belts should all look like they're not really doing anything. And then they move a bit, and then they stop moving, and they move a bit, and that's what I want to see. I want to see a bunch of excess materials existing in a system so that it has 0 downtime. You could do that with load balancing. I prefer to have a manifold with excess materials because this machine's never going to stop now until this backs up, in which case this is where I start to start making my money back here. So I'm going to put a sink right here. Gonna center it. There we go. And then I'm going to delete this belt. Gonna put a smart splitter here. Connect that, and then we'll do at the right side. We'll do modular frame, and out the middle will go overflow, and then connect that there, connect this to power, boom. Okay, and then in this machine I will put my extra modular frames, and now we have extra modular frames. Let's see how many of those points. Okay, lots of points, huge points, crazy points. Look at all these coupons. Boom. 4 coupons. Alright, and I'm fairly certain that I don't even need to add any more modular frames to these machines down here. This is empty, this is empty. We're at 492? Let's see. This is the last craft of this. Okay. This is actually the last craft, and then this one also should be on its last craft. Yep. And then the modular frames are full, and then it's just gonna sync the rest, so I can race these to the space elevator thing. There it is, 500. You don't actually have to be here to activate the thing, but this feels like an important moment, so I'm going to climb up here if I can. Yeah, here we go. Alright. 90 minutes into the episode almost. Space elevator complete. We'll ship and send. Completed phase 3. Okay. There it goes. Whoosh. Off to space. Okay, looks like I'm going to need 2,500 versatile frames for the next build, or next phase rather. So let's see. So these are producing 10 per minute, so 250 minutes. I feel like that's fair, actually. That's definitely a fair amount of time to complete the versatile framework. Is that what they're called? Versatile framework? Oh. Yeah. That's a fair amount of time for the next phase. So I need to check out my milestones though. But before I do that, I'm just gonna throw a bunch more steel. Wow, that's an overshot. Hello. Okay. Let's see. I'll just take all of this, and we'll just see how full I can make these containers. So if it's 2,500, let me check the math here. So it's 12 of them produce 2, right? So I need 6 per, so let me just 6 times 2,500 equals 15,000, right? Yeah, 15,000. So I put 7,500 in each of these containers, which I can't because they're not big enough, but I'll fill this container. So that's 4,800 in that container. Which is going to be 960 of the frames, and that's not enough of these. Need more steel beams. I guess I'm going to have to, I'll do half and half for now. So let's take, yeah, from here. And I'll just fill this one halfway. I don't know if that math was good. It's 12 each. I just put 12 stacks. That's 200 each, right? So that's... yeah, wait. I don't know. Oh, because they produce double. So I'm, that's 800. So I'm setting up 800 right now. So that's fine. Those will just keep going, chugging along. And now I will check out my milestones. So oil processing, that's a big one. That's a big one for sure. Industrial manufacturing is a big one. You get the manufacturer, you get the next two space parts, the modular engine, and the adaptive control unit. So I need those. What I'm really excited about though is the expanded power infrastructure, because that gives me my next belts. But I'm pretty sure that I can just purchase the materials to unlock this all. As soon as I buy oil processing, I think I can buy rubber from the awesome shop. So let's check my coupons, because I'm just making them like crazy now. Right, I can't purchase heavy modular frames. Interesting. Can I make them? I can make them, but I can't buy them. Huh. But I can buy the encased industrial beams. So what I should do is, now that I've unlocked this, I should finish this episode off. I should think about how I want to attack the rest of these. The first one is probably gonna be, honestly, the expanded power infrastructure. Because those belts are just so good. So, but I need computers to do that. And to make computers, I need to do industrial manufacturing. So I need to finish, I need to do oil processing to get the plastic and the rubber to do the industrial manufacturing. So I can't, so yeah, so the plan appears to be oil processing into industrial manufacturing into expanded power infrastructure. And that will be the path forward, I believe, for the next episode. So this one's a bit shorter than the last few episodes. I'm trying to cut it down. I know 2 hours is a long time. So hopefully I can make more bite-sized episodes for everyone, and I will see you guys next time on the quest for oil processing, which I'm pretty sure I can just buy the motors out of the shop. I can just buy these out of the shop right now, but I'll do that next time. So I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and I'll upload that. Let's see. Let's play day 7. Ooh, that's a capital L. Yikes. Okay, let's play day 7. Save, and that is the one that's going on. The link in the description. Check below. 13 hours, 25 minutes in. If you want to start your adventure here, absolutely feel free to grab that save. And I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.